Attention! All things shared in this video are simply the opinions of the Unexplained Files. The following footage is not tampered with, and all of the events and reactions are unplanned and genuine.
Good evening everyone and welcome to the Unexplained Files, the greatest paranormal YouTube channel in the UK and perhaps one day the world. We are joined tonight by one of my childhood friends, Rhys.
Evening everyone.
Hello Rhys, yeah. So Rhys is, you're not technically a local of this bit, but you grew up coming to this graveyard and you've been here many a times, and we have been here quite a few times. So this is the Appledore graveyard. I forget what's the name of the church.
Just Appledore Church, isn't it?
Just Appledore Church, yeah. So we've been here a few times, and one of the times we were here, our night vision broke and we saw some things. Other times we've been here, there's been crazy atmosphere and tension. It kind of just peak and trough and peak and trough. So we've come back, we've got a local, and I say we get into
and we've got a full moon.
We've got a full moon as well. Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Keeping an eye on us. So let's get into tonight's investigation. If we start maybe by going down the bottom that way and up that side bit, the more we saw the cat's eyes last time,
yeah,
because that was quite close to where I saw all the things, so we can start there. We put some cat balls down and just go from there.
Yeah, got the K2 and the cat balls tonight, so
cool.
Should
right,
be,
let's make our way down.
Yeah.
Go back where we go.
Yeah,
go back
down.
the safe way.
Yeah, the fact that you looked down there a couple of times, I was like, don't even think about it. We need our skis for the way down here, I think.
See, this is where I struggle now because I've got this poxy light in my face.
Sorted.
Oh.
Cool. See, we've been here, well, I've been here to Appledore a few times, but not into the graveyard or anything like that. But you said, when I brought this up, you mentioned that you used to come down here a fair bit when you were young, and you just found it quite peaceful, quite relaxed.
I did, yeah. I just, every time my grandparents took me out, I always said I wanted to come down here some reason. I don't know why, just always.
Yeah. I mean,
down to it.
One thing I've noticed, and we've both noticed it when we've been here in the past, it does feel like there's a tranquility and peace to it, but it ramps up, and that's the part that freaks everyone out. That's why I like coming down here. Yeah, we can go this way, it's open. Ooh, moth. Look at that moon. Maybe it was gas we could smell coming from that last time. Look at the old in there.
Probably.
Didn't we have like cat balls on one of these things?
We had them, yeah.
They've cleaned it up then, because remember there was all grass and shit on it last time.
Yeah, I think we must have put them here last time.
Yeah, there's one of these ones, wasn't it? Yeah, probably.
Given that people are still sort of going on over there, do we want to start, or do you want to start here or move over here, as sort of in maybe like 20 minutes or so?
Oh, I thought that if anyone's going to come out this way, it's going to be a bit of a faff. But...
Oh yeah, we'll go up that way first and start up there. Right. Vera came out, she heard we were having fun and she went, no, bang! And we were off.
Who?
I was just making a joke saying that woman's called Vera. She's not really, I don't know.
Did she actually come out and have a go at you? She?
No, she was just walking towards us and I got scared. Last time, well, one of the times we were here, it was quite terrifying because it was foggy all around the whole of like the area around here, and all you could hear was just operatic singing around the whole place. It was not like, that's the thing, it wasn't scary because something was going on. It was just freaky, the fact that it was even happening. Alright, well, we're as far as we're getting out the way of the graveyard now, so I don't know if we want to start maybe here, put some candles down, or
sure,
do something like that. Oh, it's a bit baggy. Fucking me about. Baggy.
You want to put both on there, or one on each? Or?
We can put one on this one on that one. Just keep it fairly close.
I'll give you one in there. Let's get the old.
Is this slanted maybe? Oh no.
Get the old K2 on there.
Yeah, I think you got the idea with the stones there. We'll put him there. I don't know if you want to call out. You want? Oh.
Yeah, it can if you want to. So if there's, has that gone off yet?
No, it's still going.
Right,
there you go. Huh?
That one went out.
Yeah, it went out. Yeah. It's if it glows. That's when we need to start shitting our pants.
Go away. So if there's anyone that's here with us tonight, can you let us know by lighting up any of these devices for us, please? Was it this bit we saw the cat's eyes up?
Yeah.
Or was it further over?
It was in that back corner, I'm pretty sure. Have you got the thermal camera?
I don't know if I've got the phone.
Alright, no worries.
Okay.
That guy with TV's back. He'll be here soon.
See, if he was in the middle of nowhere and heard that, it'd be more worrying.
Yeah. Bet we won't get any lasers shining at us this time. Fingers crossed anyway. Chasing us out. So if anybody is here and you recognise us from before and you'd like to communicate with us, one of the best ways to do that is to light up these devices. Come and stand next to us, push these devices, and then we'll know that you're here. Remember you mentioned it, Rhys, you've got relatives here, haven't you?
Yeah, in the other grave.
Yeah, so we might have to head over that way, if you're comfortable doing that, obviously. We don't have to do that, we can just sort of wander about.
So have you had your own paranormal experiences, or you're just...
I have, previously I have. Multiple occasions. Well, once at place King Arthur's youth bed.
Yeah,
oh, so that was the same one you was telling
That was the one I've talked about, yeah.
And I was telling Ryan a minute ago that when I was doing paint and decorating in the high street, I was in the building alone and I was up a ladder painting the ceiling and a light bulb got chucked at me across. Yeah, just random. And I shouted out to my mate who was meant to be working with me at the time, and he wasn't in the building. I walked around the building and looked to see if anyone was there. No one was there. But this bulb just smashed on the floor next to me. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Crazy, yeah. Couldn't believe it.
We've never seen anything get thrown or chucked, anything like that, so I want an experience like that.
Yeah.
But then the craziest thing, the three things that stick out to my mind is one, when we were at the leisure centre, it's just the Lenwood Centre, isn't there? That's, you know where the squash court is?
I haven't been up there.
So there's like the long corridor that goes along the whole kind of back half of the building, and then there's a squash court, and then there's a staircase behind that which goes up to the old like dojos and like karate and taekwondo stuff. We were in the squash court, and then out the corridor down the way we heard something just go and nothing after that. Nothing rushing, no running after, or nothing like that. And in the video I was just like, hello? Terrified. We didn't know what to do.
And it's like, you know if it's someone there because you can't
hear
walk through
away.
that place.
Yeah.
There's glass and shit all over the floor.
Yeah.
And
There's one way in, one way out, littered with stuff everywhere, so you're not sneaking around the place. So, yeah. And then, a place in Westwood Ho, it was like there's a broken down building in Westwood Ho. It's hard to explain where it is. You know, if you go up past what was the co-op and there's the pub on that side, if you keep going up the hill past the shop, and there's the pub. I forget what something Arms. In Westwood.
Is it the King? Not the Westwood Arms.
Yeah, it may not be that, but you know the place I'm on about. If you go just right from there, there's like a building that's all boarded up.
Village Inn, isn't it?
That's Village Inn, that's the one. Literally just down from that, there's a boarded up building. We went in and filmed there, and we didn't actually experience anything at the time, but when we went back on the footage, there was like a shadow in the shape of a person that just zipped into the doorway just as Steve went round a corner. I was a bit further back because you didn't know where I was at the time because I got stuck on one net trying to get through. Yeah, so that's another crazy one. And then when we were in a forest, a very creepy place that seems to keep kicking us out every time we go there. And we heard it's Chapel. It's just called Chapel Wood. It's about 5 minutes from Ilfracombe. There's an old chapel that's like not collapsed, but that was there years ago. And we've been there a few times, and we've been rained out, we've had memory cards fail on us, we've had cameras stop working. Last time we were there was a missing person that was hiding about in the woods, and he was shining lasers in her eyes. So for whatever reason, whatever was there the first time doesn't want us to go back. That's how I take it anyway. Because the first time we went there, we had Bat was lighting up like a Christmas tree the whole night. And
that's the best K2 hit we've ever had, isn't it?
Because there's this long trail. How long? Like it was about half an hour's walk around the whole thing.
Oh yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And different spots, it would light up, stop, and then we move along, and it'd follow us, light up, stop, and it kept doing that over the course of the night. And we heard a growl on it. Well, we didn't. We heard it in editing. It growled at us. There was one moment where I was stood there, and Steve called out to someone, and the wife of the person who's buried there, or at least their headstone is there, and it started lighting up all the way up to red. And I said, you know, if this is you, you're here, can you step back? And it went off again, and it stopped lighting up. And then later, another part in the video, you can hear like a growl, like if an old man sort of just went, you can hear that on it.
It sounds like one of these people around here.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy, but we've not been able to get back there because every time we try, something gets in the way. Here, it's a lot of spirit talk has been kicking off, and like I said, up the back sort of that way, I saw two people stood there watching us. And
what time was that?
What was in what time of night? Or
yeah, what time of night was that?
It was late because it was sort of before summer, so we were coming into summer, so maybe like 9, some past 9. But I don't know, we'll be here that late.
These glow?
Huh? They'll go red, blue, and yellow, and they'll flicker just like when we placed it. So these are fairly quiet, but then, like I said, this place tends to
fluctuate.
Yeah. I mean, for all we know, there might be absolutely nothing tonight. You never really know what happens when you just show up and you film whatever happens. We don't fake anything for the sake of entertainment, but we like to think we're fucking funny enough. So that'll do.
So you've just got to be lucky enough to be in the right place at the right time.
Exactly. Do we want to? I mean, I don't really want to think about moving further down yet because people are still about. But I don't want to be stuck here all night either because it's that bench right along the way is where it's active. Do we want to get a spirit talker out and try that for a minute?
Sure.
Once again, pinch of salt. Keep in mind that it could be.
Is this the one we use as spoons?
Yeah. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? We're professionals. Is that the one we used in rubber spoons?
Move this one over here, see if anything kicks off on here.
So my phone is on airplane mode, so there's no interfering or trickery or nothing. For the benefit of people watching, if you've never heard of the Spirit Talker or you're not sure what it is, you can put a link. Is that still going off when you placed it?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. The Spirit Talker app, it basically measures like temperature and like electromagnetic stuff and sort of
it just
different
uses
signatures
all the
and stuff.
Sensors.
And from that, apparently, it gives spirits or whatever could be the opportunity to try and communicate by manipulating it. Sometimes we've had it just chat absolute rubbish. Other times, that's not what I need. Other times it's been scarily accurate, said names or said things in reference to the location. So, once again, pinch of salt, but yeah. Turn him up just in case. So if anybody is here and you want to try and communicate with us, this may be some way you can do it. If you come up to this device and try and speak into it, we may be able to hear what you have to say. Imagine that thing starts lighting up. got to admit, I don't know if it's just because there's people about or what. But,
Yeah, might be that.
But
because when I was working with, he's called Stuart. He was a Christian, and he believed that they could like deflect any paranormal with their beliefs. So it might be that reason.
It could very well be. I mean, to me, the way I'm looking at it is like, I don't know if there is anything here. I'm just opening the opportunity for them to react with what we have to communicate with us. Like, they can't touch us or anything like that. But like you say, if these people don't want... These look like wardens, they've got their jackets on. Yeah. And this spirit talk is silent, which never happens. Of course we came here on the night they've got book club.
Yeah, it's all kicking off down here.
It is, yeah, on a Tuesday night and all.
It's quite a surprise when we drove through how busy it was.
Yeah. We need another one of those opera singing, misty, terrifying nights.
It was funny and all because depending on where you stand, it was like reflecting off a different.
So when we were
coming from different areas.
You say you worked here. When did you work here? How long ago? And what did you do here?
And if you are here, can you light up any of these devices, please?
Oh, what are bugs on my phone? Do you reckon it's the bugs chatting? I worked here.
Whispering into...
Yeah. Just come through. You're squishing me.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Hello.
Evening. What's your name? We'll try up the back in a minute, just so we're a bit more away from what's happening, and hopefully it'll clear out quick. But
I wonder if it's on about a church or the train station that used to be there.
Possibly. I didn't even know there was a. I suppose there would have been because it was the whole line going through, wasn't it? See, this is just the place. This is the thing about this town. There's so much history to it. It's perfect to investigate, but like I said, you just need that local knowledge. Enter RCC with local knowledge.
Limited knowledge.
It's better than what we've got. Because what? I forgot what I asked for his name or said, what did you do here?
You asked both.
Yeah. What did you do here? Why are you here? Because.
Who are you here?
Oh. Breath.
You saying it stinks or something?
Don't. You've been mean to me these last couple of days. I don't need more. What's your name? Share your name with us. Maybe we'll tell you ours.
These are fairly new graves, really, aren't they?
Yeah. That's 45. 19... That's 72. Yeah, 72 there. So whoever's here, depending on if it is just who's buried particularly here, won't have been here all that long, really. Oh, I saw the indicator flickering in the grave there and thought that was going off.
That was a sort of green there.
Yeah. Right. I'm thinking it's time we move up the back next. Don't want to hang about too long. What do you reckon? Should we head up the back?
Sure.
Cool. Right, we're going to make our way around this place, and you can follow us for as long as we're here. But as soon as we leave, you have to stay, and you can no longer follow us. So, Rhys has obviously got family who's at rest here.
Yeah.
Rhys's granddad's called Michael, and it's his parents that are buried here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So if we get a name come through.
Yeah. So we have names. Do you recognise someone that we're here with? Do you know them? Do you remember earlier when I said, imagine it says your name and spells it the right way? He's going to be like, no. Interesting name to pull out, given, but then obviously could just be that
There's a lot
luck.
of Michaels probably in here.
Yeah, exactly. So the chances of that, but then it depends. Maybe you look a bit like your granddad when he was younger.
I do indeed.
Like I said, you've got to take these things with a pinch of salt. Still interesting. Right, we'll keep manoeuvring and see if anything else comes up. Right, well this is the area like I saw, where I saw the stuff when the night vision went off. So remember, like, obviously our night vision broke the second time we came in. That was when I saw two people up round that corner.
I died in a sword fight.
Never heard that before.
What does it say?
He said, I died in a sword fight. Never heard that one. When did that happen? What year? If it's like 1240, imagine. Died in a sword fight. Sounds like something I'd say. Must admit, it's not feeling like anything here tonight. But I don't...
She has her eye on you.
She has her eye on you.
Is she here now? Show herself to us. I want to see a shadow figure walk through.
Yeah. When we were here before, you said that death was watching us. Is that the she you're talking about? Wouldn't be half surprised if death was a woman, to be honest.
Was that the IT crowd? Death! Death is coming!
Death is coming!
Man, look at that moon back there. That's freaking awesome.
Is this the beginning of it starting to ramp up on us? I hope so.
Is it tonight? There's supposed to be a partial eclipse as well.
Was it?
I can't remember if it was tonight or...
Don't move.
Don't move.
Freeze.
We'll stay here for a bit longer if you've got something interesting to say or to show us, but otherwise we'll be off. We'll move elsewhere. Focusing failed. And that someone pops their head over. Hello, Rhys.
Oh, don't you dare.
No, so I can do this now. Steve does that to me all the time. He's like, if there's anything behind you, don't worry, I won't tell you. Because I'm the one who's usually shitting me pants.
Yeah, it's a partial lunar eclipse tonight.
Ooh.
But not for a few hours yet. But
Yeah, I'll be long gone by then.
it's close enough. Do you want to put anything down here, K2?
Yeah, we can do, yeah.
Let's stick it, let's see if I can put it down here. That's stacking
Yeah,
it.
I don't know, is it a actual full-blown path like a road back there? I'm pretty sure I've seen people walk that way.
Well, the gate, it is. It's up to the old building.
So it is?
Up to the old Anchor Park. Oh, is it this one? No, Anchor Park's that way. Oh, this might take you up to... Oh,
Because we have heard people like walking down the way, but I think that was a bit further down.
Yeah.
Right, you've got a cat ball down there. You've gone quiet on us. Do you have anything more to say?
Can come and stand next to me where this green light is.
It said, come here.
No, come here where this green light is.
Why don't you come over to us? Come talk to us. We don't know where you are. You can either show us or come to us. Call me, yeah.
Call me, yeah.
I still visit my family.
Oh, no.
That's not bad. That's lovely. How often do you get to see them? Oh,
So is that someone on the other side that pops back over to check on them?
She has her eye on you. Still visit my family.
do you have family that still come here to visit, or?
Yeah, my granny comes down here.
Well, maybe, perhaps.
Maybe it's them talking, saying they pop over this side to check on you every now and again.
Everyone's all right and what's going on. Yeah, for all you know, it could be. See, this is why it's so interesting, like having you here, someone who's local, whose family is about.
Because I have family here.
Yeah.
Up the old one I was on about earlier, Bowden Green Cemetery.
Yeah. Because that's something, obviously, we're not from round these parts, so whenever we go somewhere, we have the odd thing saying, oh, we recognise you, or do we know you? But it's never anything more than that. One thing I think is quite interesting about at the moment, saying stuff like, I still visit my family, and I died in a sword fight. Though a bit mad, quite relevant to the spot, really.
Yeah.
Which a lot of the times it's not.
It was smugglers, wasn't it?
I suppose, yeah. I remember once we were in Bodmin Jail, and there was an area where someone was apparently hung, drawn and quartered, and it said on the thing, hung, drawn and quartered. It's one of the most...
That was the best one, I think.
That was, that was one of my favourite moments that it sort of came through.
Phantom.
Of the opera.
My brain went straight to Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
Great show.
I thought Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace, and even better.
Phantom Membrane.
He's trying to tell us how to repair our elytra, apparently. Is there anywhere you want us to go whilst we're here? Are we in the right spot? Do we need to move? Can you show us?
Have memories.
Have memories, it said.
Of us being here or something else?
Do you remember us being here? Or do you have different memories? Tell us.
Now.
Communicate with us. Or do you know the names of anybody here?
I'm waiting to see Rhys in the background, just like in that scene from Blair Witch where she walked in the house and they just stood there looking at the wall.
It's like a rotating cat's eyes that are over there. It's getting me.
Rotating cat's
Oh,
eyes?
yes.
Hang on a minute. Who?
I don't know if it'll show because of your light as well. Watch where I'm glowing over there by the bush. See the reflection?
Oh, okay. Oh, it's an actual cat.
Oh, it is an actual cat.
It's a cat down there. I think the cat we saw last time's back. He's a menace, he is. Maybe he's the one who knows
That's
we're
the
here
Phantom,
again. Yeah. The Phantom Menace, there we go. He was here last time we were here and we saw him. That was when we saw something watching us.
It's just sitting on that grave, isn't it?
It's always that grave, isn't it?
It's in this,
It's always that one. Or that area, anyway. I don't know if it's that exact grave. Oh.
Do you feel me?
Not yet.
We don't. Do you?
You can come and touch me if you
I
want.
don't know.
Come and tap me on the shoulder.
Yeah, tap him on the shoulder. Do you recognise any of us? Have you seen us before? They're on their way out. Church is still a bit active though. Imagine if it doesn't have stomach problems. It's been doing that a lot recently. That was weird last time. When we were going to Dartmoor to film the cat video, I said in the car, imagine if it says stomach problems, because there's this running thing that seems to happen where this says stomach problems, and I have stomach problems.
Yeah, I remember you had it in.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've had it for years, yeah. And we were going to Dartmoor and I said, imagine it says stomach problems. And you'll never guess what it said. Right, should we manoeuvre again then, because this is sort of quieting down.
Right.
These two are just trying to see their way back. Oh, careful mate. There he goes.
Like waiting for him to find that hole.
Hopefully that was a stick and not someone's femur. Stick. See what I mean, how it's all crumbled down here? So you can have a hard time getting around. Two lights, it just said.
Two lights.
Two lights.
It's just said 2 lights. How many lights have we got on at the minute? Well, Rhys, your torch is on.
There's like
My
4.
light and the camera's on, and you've got...
Oh,
Your-
he's moved.
Cat's probably ran away.
There he goes. He's gone over there.
These aren't... 1898 to 1967. Blimey. That's a new one. Did I see you over here? Oh.
I'm sad.
I'm sad. Why are you sad?
I'm sad. I've got to be up at 4 a.m. for it.
Thankful I got tomorrow off. Blimey. Tell us why you're sad. Someone's not going home.
Jump there.
That is a rather cooked car. Oh gosh, it's a brick there from the grave. Oh. Ooh.
Like closing time.
Bedtime. You know, I must admit, this time it doesn't feel anything like it did. It might just be there's more of us. It might be that it's been a lot busier.
I wonder if that cat comes here to like visit. It's
There's a lot of people in that one grave.
Is there?
Is it?
It look like it.
Blimey. It's always this area though.
It's well kept as well.
That's nice. It's good to see. Yeah, maybe it's familiar to
You've seen them videos where like the dog just sits at the grave, like where their owners died and that. It's like
where they rest.
Yeah.
It could be. Like, there's just something about. I know tonight has been quiet, but there's something about here that just intrigues me. Every time we come here, it may not be big. Sometimes it has gone crazy. Oh, teenager it says.
Teenager.
That was big, don't I? So what do you feel about being here? It's your first time doing something like this.
Oh,
or
I
at least-
love it.
It's a nice place, isn't it?
Yeah. I ain't been here in years, to be fair.
Yeah. I mean, if we ever come down here again, we can always book in with you and be like, right, on you come. Just don't want to run it too late, obviously, but we're only at half an hour, so we've still got a little bit of time if we want to keep going. But, in a moment, we're going to be moving to a different part of the graveyard. You can come with us if you wish, but if you're unable to, is there one last thing you'd like to share with us? Maybe you want us to come back in the future, or perhaps you don't. You can tell us to keep away if you'd like. I hope you don't, because we kind of need the spot.
Comedy.
Thank you. Comedy.
Does fancy yourself as a comedian?
I don't know about that. Bit of a joke, maybe. But there's milk bottles on the back of that grave.
Yeah, it keeps plants wet.
Oh, does it? Well, you know. Right, yeah, so we maybe head over to the other part.
Can we get to it from the top, or did we have to go down and round?
So you go down and round.
Yeah. Right.
If we need to pause the cameras or do anything like that, we can, but
yeah,
I'm going to turn the lights off just whilst we're walking around, because I don't want the people leaving the church to be like, "Oi!" I don't think they would stop us, really, because we're not being disrespectful, we're just sort of making our way around. Is that the cat down there again? That corner. I thought I saw something skulking, but...
Skulking.
Oh!
You're respectful.
I just said, you know, can you share a message? And I did say, you know, hopefully if the people are going to see us over here, but it says we're respectful, so...
You said there's no disrespect. So.
Yeah, there's no disrespect, we're not being in trouble. Right, well, in that case, if they're happy with us being here, I suppose that's encouraging, we can keep going.
I think they're locking the door up.
Ooh, we could go down to our little bench.
Yeah, let's listen out.
Oh, it might be about to ramp up.
Yeah, I do think they have that.
That spot, that bench?
No, the Christians. I was on about earlier about that.
Having
power,
them sort of step away, yeah.
Like their shield, they call it.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. To me, I think if you have faith in something, it doesn't necessarily matter what it is, but as long as you have
it's a
faith
form
in
of
it.
shield.
Yeah. Right, when we can head over there.
So do we want to walk down and round to that other graveyard bit?
And then if we, depending on the time, we can come back maybe later if we're only over there for a short moment.
She was hung.
Who was hung? She was hung, it said. Drawn and quartered, perhaps.
Yeah.
There was a toilet in there. I do kind of need.
I wonder where they'd have had like them, because it's I don't know how big it was back in them days, but a big town.
Yeah.
I wonder if they had like a town like a gibbet or something, you know.
Gibbet. Oh, that's a thought. Yeah. Would they have had like a gibbet in the town, or like an area where people were hung? And if so, where would that have been? Because Appledoor's an old place, isn't it?
It is.
Being on the river, it's going to have been a very old place.
It says I was hung.
Huh? It said she was hung. Maybe that's
necessary by purpose though.
Oh yeah, no,
Was
she
it
may
an
not.
accidental, like just falling off of something and
I
caught
would-
on wire or
Yeah, given that it said she, my fear might be
which.
that she was unjustly.
But they went to Exeter, they'd get child, didn't they?
They did, yeah, but that's not to say her remains weren't brought here.
Yeah. But I don't think they would be not in Appledore.
In Bideford, perhaps.
Yeah, Bedford was, yeah.
Obviously that's not Waggle. Right.
Because they still have relatives in Bedford.
Living.
Living.
They're still living relatives of the witches from Bideford.
Is there?
Yeah. A woman called, I don't know if to say her name or whatever, but she's called Michelle.
Yeah.
And she was friends with us and she was traced back to them.
Blimey. I'd love to have a chat with her about that. She might not want to talk about it though. That's maybe it's something to do in the future, because we've obviously done a video covering it and talking about it.
Yeah.
We tried to paint an actual picture of the fact that it was a very horrid thing that happened. Play. I swear it said that last time. I remember it did go a bit mad and it said Spanish donkey.
Yeah, that's
over
right.
it.
When we was walking
That was
up there.
funny.
Alright, let's cruise up here.
Screws. Spanish donkey. We come through and that's what it said. We have got a story about, was it in Spain when that thing happened with Grandad and the donkey?
Go up for this one.
Yeah, through
Yeah.
this one, mate. Avoid, it says.
Avoid.
For the walk.
Avoid. What do you want us to avoid? Do we need to be worried about being here? Last time we were here, we went up to that bench, didn't we?
Yeah.
We can sort of head up that way.
Oh,
Michael. We've got a Michael over here, although that's obviously quite a few Michaels around, so.
Michael.
You asked us to avoid this area. What did you want us to stay away from? If you want us to leave, you can tell us to leave. Warm, it says. Did you want to put the K2 down on the bench or?
Mm-hmm.
Making sure it's not being lit up by my phone. Top. Warm top. You did ask if your shirt was going to offend anything with the demon on it.
what was that one?
Huh?
That one do.
This one.
Yeah.
So it has like, it basically similarly to how this thing detects electromagnetic frequencies and stuff. Anything that brushes past that. Originally, wasn't it invented as a tool to like detect electrical malfunctions
For like
and stuff?
electricians, yeah.
Yeah. So if I've got, if I
Just
stick
picks up EMFs.
yeah, electromagnetic frequency. If I stick it on my phone, see how it's going off of that? Add a little flicker for a minute there, because my phone's on airplane mode, it won't do it as much, but any electromagnetic stuff will make it go off. Yeah, so if you, oh, he doesn't want to do it. Either way, when text ping off or when,
Well, if you unlock your phone or start up an app or something.
there you go, I'll see how it flicked off then.
There
There you go. So electromagnetic stuff.
What did he say? He's come
Whoa.
to see us all. I
He
think
said-
that's because
It might be my leg bumped it, yeah.
Did he
You
say?
can see us all, you say? Do you recognise any of us? Rhys is like, bloody hope not. I'm just going to stand next to you, mate, so the camera can get all of us in it.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, this one. It's very steady compared to what it has been. But then we've not got over to the spot that we normally stay in.
Where do you normally go?
When we were walking down, you know, by the front door, there's that bench there. Right by the toilet. Didn't know it was a toilet, but that's where we were.
Real.
Thank you. Keeping it real. Got to take something from that. Do you have any messages you want to share with us? We won't be here for too much longer. Is there anything important you need to say? This is your chance. I would have loved for cat balls or something to go off tonight, but
Yeah.
it's going to be Josephine.
Josephine.
I mean, there probably is. We've got a Florence here. That's not quite what we're looking for. Do you remember us being here? We've been here before.
So you always like get curious about the spirit world and that. It's like, are there people just there all the time listening, you know, so you can be here and start saying, is anyone here? And they'll just pop up.
Josephine? So it is, Josephine Taylor. There we go, we've got a reasonable proximity, we have the name mentioned.
That's interesting. Who are you with, Josephine? Can you let us know? Maybe you can come and sit with us on this bench.
Ethel.
Is Ethel down there as well?
She is, I'm going home. No. Shop. I thought it said John and I was about to lose my mind. There is a John right next to the shop.
Shop.
See, I don't really know what happened, what the spirit world pertains to, what it could mean, but all of my instincts kind of revolve around the idea that wherever you go, it's with family and sort of people you knew or whoever, but maybe where your remains are a place you can come back to here. So if, prime example, if it's near a time when someone's died and they think the family might be here or could be here, maybe they come along in hopes of maybe being able to see their family, but then as soon as that happens they're sort of off again. But all of my instincts just tells me that it's you go where your family are. Where that is, I don't know.
Right.
But
We have spoke before.
we have. What's your name? Or do you know any of ours? This is your name. You're just going to be like, ah!
Not the hunt, is it?
Well, that's fun, guys.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we won't film for too much longer because I'm aware of the time.
The rumors are true.
The rumours are
Oh
true.
shit.
No.
Calm down.
they know. The rumours are true. We are, in fact, the unexplained files. What were the rumours, or what are the rumours that are true?
The Bideford witches really were witches.
There's nothing wrong with that. They were just doing their thing, weren't they?
Yeah.
It is crazy to think, like, we're sat here doing this in the graveyard of a Christian church. If this was 200 years ago, done.
Alright. Game over for us.
Mortuary.
Mortuary. If there's any rumours about things happening in a mortuary, I don't think I
Yeah,
would
I
like
don't
to
really
know.
know what's happening
No.
there.
It's beautiful here.
It is, especially with the moon tonight.
I feel like it said that before.
I can't remember, to be honest.
Could be wrong. It is lovely here. What's your name? Or did you already tell us? Could you tell us again? I'm going to take my leg off the thing. I don't want to make the cap go off. So I'm a little bit bummed we can't get over to that bench, because that's such a good spot. It's all right.
We might be able to, because I think there's like a doorway behind that van, so they might just be getting their gear
Maybe
from there to the van and buggering off, because he shut that other door up, didn't he? Around the
I
side.
think so, yeah.
Yeah, really locked up.
I don't want to be here too. Amy.
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 Lovely name. Do you have anything you want to share with us, Amy, before we have to leave? Assuming that that's your name.
Quiet.
Quiet.
Is now.
Just tell her to shut up. I'm saying an ASMR video, we've got to be a bit loud, I'm afraid.
What is up behind?
There's a house over there.
House, is it? Oh, that's the rectory, isn't it?
Rectory, is it?
Is that what it's called?
Beyond me, mate. Sort of Christian bits ain't really my forte.
Yeah, I think I watched someone's car in there
What?
when I was a kid. Yeah, I got one. They, instead of paying me, they gave me an Arsenal scarf.
Go on. We're going to make our way back to the other side of the church now. If you want to come with us whilst we're here and whilst we're trying to communicate with you, you're welcome to. But once again, just as I said before, as soon as we leave, you have to stay. You can no longer communicate with us. Charming. Look at all the buggies. Ooh. Right, stick a cap on it, and then we'll be here for a few, and then bugger off. Oh. Wait for that to go off. Oh, then now it feels like we're investigating here, sitting in this spot. This is the view I'm used to. So if anybody is here with us and you would like to share anything with us before we leave. Oh, hello.
It's always this area, isn't it?
It's this. It's just this bench, I think, at this point. If that was you who've lit up this device for us, would you be able to light up the other one for us? Or do what you just did again?
Let me actually put the other cat ball on here, down this end.
Immediately. Is there anything you'd like to say to us whilst we're here, do you reckon?
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for joining us. Can you light up any of those devices again for us, please?
We'd love to keep talking with you, and the more you do for us, the longer we'll be able to stay. I did say if there's anything you want to share, I just want to say thanks for listening. That's quite pleasant, huh?
I will talk to you.
Awesome. What have you got to say to us?
What have you got to say for yourself? Only kidding. What do you want to share with us? Do you have a name, perhaps?
Why don't Rhys ask something? Maybe someone will recognise.
Did you want to ask something, or you don't have to if you don't feel comfortable?
Oh.
Visual. Visual.
Do you want to communicate with me in any way? Please give us a sign.
I'm starting to get that feeling like it's like the peace part is going out and it's starting to... Are you feeling that now?
Well, it's getting a bit more intense.
Intense, yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a tension, like something's about to happen.
Would you like us to leave?
It's like, fuck off, get out of here. No, because it'd tell us to leave and you'd be like, before we go, do this.
As we're walking off.
Yeah.
It's actually nuts.
2 lights.
2 lights.
1, 2. It always says 2 lights.
Mm.
Never 3, never like that. 2 lights. We hear that a lot.
Oh, it's the 2 brightest ones around here at the minute.
I suppose so, yeah. Are you happy with us being here? How's mate?
Okay.
Trying shit at me again.
Does Rhys want to move forward just a bit so I
Yeah,
can
if I
catch
step
him on
back,
it?
there we go, so we can both be in there.
Otherwise,
Gomorrah.
he's hidden.
Sodom and Gomorrah, or whatever the thing is. Susan.
Susan.
What do you reckon? No? Yeah?
Well,
Do you know anyone?
I don't know. Well, I know a Susan, but
But
she's still
she's-
alive.
Still kicking.
Wasn't Susan one of the Bideford witches? Was that a Susan as well?
I have no idea. I had Susan and thought of wait.
Susanna.
Yeah, well, that's a lovely little joke.
Haley Brucey Banner.
Tis.
Sit on that bench so you can light up some of those devices for us, please. Just dropped a stack of Bibles in there.
Yeah. We're out here, so he's just.
It's just the same as always, isn't it? It goes for a bit and then it will stop. And
Yeah. Courage. Thank you.
I've got courage enough to see something.
Yeah, you know what? I don't mind it either. I'll have a look. What's going on? I mean, I have seen stuff over there, but nothing tonight. Oh, it was way further over actually, so I wouldn't be able to see it this time. But do you want us to be here? You can tell us to leave if you would like us to.
Obvious.
Charming. 1 minute we've got courage and the next is obvious. Do you have anything to share with us whilst we're here? You've spoken to us before. Why don't you remind us of some of the things you said?
It just did 2 lights.
Yeah, too nice. Can't you hear me?
Works here.
He works here, he does. Because
Open your mind.
That's it. Bust out the incense. It's time to
I
meditate.
was going to say, we're going to have to sit and do a meditation on this bench, aren't we?
I'm not opening anything, thank you. By the time I go home, I'm going home by myself, nothing attached. Appreciate it. Open your mind. What a weird thing. I don't think I've heard that one before. New age advice from the other side. Do a segment on the channel on that, couldn't we? That tension feeling has just dissipated for me
I think
now.
it should open a portal and make something happen.
Would you like to take some of the energy from these devices? If you can use them, you can't touch any of us, but perhaps the devices we hold can give you power. Act nonchalant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's going to be very awkward, this man having a piss in the background of our video.
Can you suck him into the toilet?
We can't film when someone's having a shit, can we?
We really can't. I'll leave that there, we'll come back to it in a minute.
6.5 hours later.
Alright, should we call it?
Yeah, I say we call it.
Alright guys, so that wraps it up for Appledore Church. I'm interested to see what Rhys thought of this one, as
Yeah.
it was your first time out.
I loved it. Count me in again.
There we go. We love you. We'll have to take you to like a haunted forest
Yeah,
or something crazy like
Absolutely.
that.
I would take you through places as well.
Yeah, if you know any local spots like that we can
Move
go,
in a bit.
yeah,
There
if
we
you know
go.
any local spots we can go to and think we should head on out, let us know because we've. Oh, there's your tracking's
Yeah.
gone. Gosh.
There we go.
If I'll tell you what, the house in Bishop's Taunton, if that wasn't being worked on or torn down and whatever's happened with that, it'd be brilliant to go there.
Yeah.
But you know, yeah, good one.
It was a shame, you know, it was quiet for the most part and then sort of right
Just
to the
towards
end,
the end
but then
there.
it kind of got a bit ruined.
Yeah, before the ghost of someone's dinner decided to interrupt. But there we go, folks. We hope you enjoyed this evening's video. We'll probably come back here in the future, and if we do, we will link those videos in. As always, there'll be iCards in the top if you want to check out the rest of our investigations. We also have case files where we talk about famous haunted events. We talk about cult activity, cryptids, aliens, you name it, we've done it. We've also got our reactions playlist where we react to the internet's funniest or creepiest clips, so you can take a look at that if you want to. And with all that said, we hope you enjoyed this evening's video, and we will catch you in the next one. Goodbye. Okay, ghost to someone's dinner, that's my best.